Morning, Madam Chair, members of the Commission. This will be relatively quick on my end, and then we'll try to answer any questions that you might have. Just a quick update here on where we're at with the mountain lion season to date. Just a little bit of background here for the 2013 season dates. You as a commission did make a change to allow that season to run year-round on both public and private land outside of the Black Hills. No quota on the statewide season there. And just a quick update there on the number of licenses sold here for 2013 thus far. This was as of yesterday, 4,308 compared to what we had sold total last year in 2012. So about 850 or whatever that number there is, more than 2012. Black Hills Fire Protection District, the season dates we have established there. You remember the modification we made from January 1 to December 26. That season date will end on March 31, or if a quota was met of 100 total lions or 70 females. Harvest as of yesterday, we're sitting at, in the Black Hills, 49 total lions. 29 of those are females. Outside of the Black Hills Fire Protection District, we have harvested 2 males. Both of those were in western Meade County, just on the northeast side of I-90 there, outside of the Black Hills. Moving on here, just to give you a little update here on Custer State Park and what we did there. If you'll remember, we established what was it, 6 different intervals there for boot hunters, 30 hunters per interval. And then we established 3 intervals there, which would included 7 days, full 1 week for those hunters that if they wanted to use hounds could do so there. 4 of those hunters with hounds in those green days. March 7th was yesterday. That's supposed to be today, just to let you know where we're at within those hunting intervals. The red circles there indicate dates of harvest within Custer State Park. So you'll note we've had 2 harvested with the use of hounds. We had 1 right there at the end of the year on December 31. Hunting conditions from a mountain lion hunting perspective have probably not been as desirable as they would like to see down in the southern part of the hills and within Custer State Park. Not had much snow down there. When we do get snow, it seems to disappear quite rapidly. So just of note there, so we've had 3 harvested within the park boundaries. We've had another 4 lions harvested just right around the perimeter of Custer State Park. 1 was within yards of the fence. The others have been within a mile or maybe up to 3 or 4 miles. Of those 4, we do know that 3 of those have utilized the park or did use the park within their home range or their move-abouts. Those lions were radio collared. So, and of another note, if you remember last year, we made an effort to try to capture and radio collar those lions that were predating upon elk calves within our Custer State Park elk research project. We did end up collaring 3 of those to monitor their prey selection from the time we had collared them into the future. We have harvested 2 of those 3. One of those was I guess you would call the major calf killer. We did end up harvesting that male. So 2 of those 3 were harvested. So in comparison, where we're at right now, again, this was as of yesterday. In 2012, we had harvested 73 lions in the first 61 days. You'll note that the season did end there on that 61st day. In 2013, in comparison to 2012 at 73, we've harvested 48 lions within those first 71 days of this season, just to give you a comparison there. As far as cats coming in that were harvested with functioning radio collars on them, which is a tool we use to help provide a population estimate. In 2013, we've had 7 lions come in with functioning radio collars on them. during those first 49 lines that were harvested. For the first 49 harvested in 2012, we had 6. So we're just, right on pace or just a little ahead of what we were in 2012 there for the number of marked cats with functioning collars come in through harvest. This is kind of the same information, just kind of as a visual here. Your y-axis would be the number of cats harvested within the Black Hills, days during the season there on the bottom, and in 2013 is depicted in the red, and 2012 in the blue, just to give you a visualization of harvest through time there. So I guess with that's about all I have for you at this time, if you have any questions for us.
Does anyone have any questions? Barry does.
Barry?
So what are you thinking here? What's
How did I know that would get asked?
Get right to it.
Yeah. Commissioner Jensen, we're just looking at this right now. I guess the numbers are what they are. We've got 3 weeks yet of the season approximately, and if we get, it sounds like there's an opportunity to get some snowfall in the hills this weekend, and from a hunter perspective, that's a good time to get that snow. Those hunters can get out, and that's when we tend to see, a pulse in harvest is in particular after a fresh snow to get out there and find some tracks and try to get on a cat. So, not for sure what it says. We'll see how these last 3 weeks go and see what happens.
looks like everybody in the Black Hills got a license.
There's quite a few sold. It'll be interesting once the season ends to see the participation from those license holders. But yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Chairman,
Sure.
was there more snow last year? I don't remember.
That's a good question. I obviously don't live out there, but just talking with staff and hearing from some hunters, at times we've had good snow. Up in the northern part of the hills, I think we've had better snow. The southern part, not so much. We've had some snow come, but within a day or two, most of that snow is gone. In particular, for use of tracking and trying to find some of those lions. So,
Thanks.
Right. Thank you.
thanks.
Thanks, Chad. Just one last quick item. Let me just point out that item 35 in your book depicts the public open house meeting that we posted or have scheduled to post in the next few weeks. We'll be adding to that, and there were some additional open houses scheduled and placed on that calendar. That is on our webpage. If that got any interest at all in attending any of those meetings, feel free to contact the regional supervisor if you'd like to ride his meeting or just get some more information about the meeting, and certainly encourage you to attend. That concludes everything for the division of wildlife.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.